Hello, everyone. We're back. It's a new week, a brand new week. And today we will be reviewing the Mummy Club. The mummies are back, guys. Our mummies are back. This is season 2, episode 1. So we opened the episode with Her Majesty um, telling us that this season she's going to be focused on herself and her family and her business and all of that. Might I add, Her Majesty has a fresh finger wave right after waking up, right? Anyway, so yeah, her daughters come in, they greet her, and then we move over to our with a new lady, a new mommy we are meeting, Unozipo. She's a mother of 8. So when she first said that, my first thought was, you birthed 8 people? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've birthed one and yeah, never again. I'm done. But yeah, 8. But then no, she goes on to explain that no, they are a blended family and we see a typical morning in her life. Yeah, it's busy. Yeah, go busy. Go, hey, yeah, no, go busy, go busy. But so far, I like that little snippets we got of her family. They they look like a nice family, shall we? All 8 of them, well 9, and all the nannies. And okay, we know nothing about the dad. But anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, then we cross over to Ratile. What Atila says is she's going to give us more substance this season. Okay, we'll see. And then we meet her husband. Her husband is not at all what I had in mind. I don't know. He's not it. Not at all what I had in mind. I pictured, hey, something completely different. But yeah, then so we see a typical morning in her life. I love Radia's house. It's so for me that I think it's one of my favorite houses actually. But I would obviously decorate it differently because that Sun City vibe I don't like it. But yeah. Anyway. We see Barbara's replacement. Remember Radile told us that she let go of her nanny. Well, she said Barbara got an opportunity. But yeah, we'll later find out that that might not be true. But and then we cross over to Mrs. Mop. So we see her and her boys and her mini me. She's so cute. She has beautiful children. So they're meeting at a restaurant. Note that. Yeah, they're just catching up, telling us about their schooling. She also tells us that she will be. I'm guessing production said something to all of the returning ladies that they need to be more open. Yeah, somebody definitely put a battery on their backs because as much as I enjoyed season 1, you could tell that there was a lot missing from their personal stories. The only person who went deep was happy with Her Majesty, but everyone else, it was very surface and fighting about petty things. But we'll see if they actually stick to that. And then we cross over to Ninurai. She also tells us what she's going to bring. I think they shouldn't have made them say that. They should have actually made them do it. Yeah, but anyway, she tells us that she's going to be more mature this season. I don't think she had to say that. That was not, Lunara is not immature, but anyway. Then we cross over to another new mommy, Ojabulile with the Bentley. Yep. She's a lady in science. She runs an engineering academy. She's a mom of 5. three biological and two stepchildren. Also she also has a nice house. So okay, the introductions are done, and I like that. I don't know if I like it, but it's very different from Housewives. The format the Housewives use to introduce new housewives. It's a part of the episode. It's not just yeah. You see, there's a huge difference if you actually watch Housewives and how Mummy Club does it. But I guess they have to distinguish themselves from the Real Housewives franchise, which I can understand. Yeah. So they show us the new opening sequence. It's cute, set by a forest backdrop thingy. Yeah, it was nice. So so now I'm guessing this is when the episode begins. So we catch oh happy Her Majesty chatting with oh Shalom, her help. Can I say helper? Because I remember there was a big thing on Twitter in the last few years about with a help what helper nanny. Okay, I'm gonna call them nannies because that's what we were introduced to them as in the first um what do you call it, the first season. So yeah, let me call them nannies and then we leave everything else. Yeah. So yeah, Happy is chatting with her nanny and they just well Happy looks good in the scene, like she looks like she's aging backwards. And she told us that she was planning a party for the little one. And then we get some tea on Barbara. Remember Barbara was Ratile's old nanny? And apparently the story that Shalom and them got is that Barbara was fired with no reason. But with nannies, guys, I've had help. I've had um. It's for me the story. You will not know the entire truth because only both of them know what happened, and until we get them in one room, we'll never know. Because Barbara, I feel like if she if she did leave, her own accord, maybe now it's difficult to ask for a job back because she thought there were greener pastures. And then now there's a new nanny. So how does Ratile maneuver that? Like, do you fire the new one to bring back the old one? You see, but also, what if she was fired? What if Barbara is telling the truth? We'll never know unless both of them sit and tell us what happened. But other than that, we'll never know. I know people who hate Ratile will say she fired her. People and so on and so on. So yeah, my stance on that is that we'll never know, and I hope Barbara's doing well wherever she is. And then we cross over to Mrs. Mob, um, returning to the scene of the crime. Did you realize that that restaurant, that same table, that's the same table that she and Miss Mancha went on that um date or whatever when Miss Mancha lost it and threw water at Mrs. Mob. It's the exact same table. The cream in Victoria. So such a nice place, that one. I had a friend of mine who did her 30th birthday there. It's a very nice restaurant. Anyway, she and her nanny Umanch are on a date. This is the second Mrs. Mouse at a restaurant. Anyway, yeah, they discussed the house issue. If you remember on the blog recently, saying that her house is up for auction and it was sold, and she said she feels very humbled about the experience, but she doesn't explain what happened. So, so now after watching the first episode, I can't tell you what happened to Mrs. Mob's house. That I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't say. She doesn't dispute the rumors. She doesn't deny them. So knowing her, we'll never know. But hopefully, she'll open up about it. But I love her relationship with her nanny Umanji. They have a beautiful relationship. Very, very good. I think that The one thing I relate with the show is that, hey, if somebody's going to be looking after your kids, I think for me, when I had my nanny, I decided to love her the first day she stepped into my house because you're going to be staying with my child. I need to trust you. I need to have a good relationship with you so that you'll be good to my child. Because I don't get people who mistreat their helpers, nannies, and you still expect a person to stay with your child. Like what? You know. But yeah, I love their so far these ladies have good relationships with their nannies. So we cross over to Happy and her daughter, Odidi, meeting up with Nozipo and her daughter. So they go painting. So you know one thing about kids, they will force you to be friends. I'm not there yet because my son is like still three. He's only three, so friends yeah, they're different every day. But I'm not looking forward to the days where I'm going to be forced to interact with his friends, parents, and form some sort of friendship or bond. That's the one thing I'm not looking forward to. But I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna have to happen. You want that for your children. Anyway, yeah. So the kids, oh yeah, they went painting. Ohappy is also shocked about the 8 kids. Like I'm telling you, if you don't know that it's blended, that is shocking. It's shocking to anyone. But yeah, the daughter, Coco, discloses that her family is currently not okay, but she doesn't say much. So this is, yeah, I'm very interested in this. Unozipho tells us that she tells Happy that she's been a mother since she was 18 and it has basically never stopped. Yeah, that is, yeah, that is, I can't imagine that, that kind of life. Like, but yeah, anyway, I don't know how to dive deeper into that. I'm just saying, I can't imagine being a mom at 18 and that's all you ever know. Like, and then you go into your wife, and then they add stepkids onto that, and then you have your own. I mean, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot that you do lose. I feel like there's no way you would not lose your yourself as a person in that situation. Something big is really happening in that household, and it's weighing on Umazipo. Maybe like something big. I hope she opens up. I hope. I wonder if it's cheating or if it's a ninth child. But I hope it's something that they can work through as a family. But shame. Yeah, she seems like she's going through a lot right now. But I like Mizuko. She's so far. She's you know, she's very nice when they come. I like her aura. Very very nice lady. Sorry, I'm drinking water. So Nunurai meeting up with Miss Manche. So Miss Manche is what is she? What is her role now? Has she been demoted? Like is she a friend of? Because remember she missed the reunion. Ah, she bored me. Yeah, that one with that like bore me again. Now you're back and you say you're back, but you missed the reunion. Like we don't care. We like okay, I don't care, but and I really liked the whole. I really really did. But why miss the reunion and why are you back? Like, pick one. And then yeah, she so they discuss the reunion, and Dunorai tells her that Ratile has apologized for the whole of South Africa for the next 5 years. We don't need to apologize. Ratile has done it all for us. Nunura is so funny, but yeah, Nunura is still upset with or happy for saying, I don't quite remember this from season one, but there's something about HIV and her mom and sleeping around. Um, to me, it's believable what Nunura says because happy has a tendency to hear one thing and understand it in another way, and so I can see why Nunura is upset with that. We're happy, yeah, but okay, we move. Yes, yeah, Nunura is right. We're happy does tend to do that. Be overly dramatic over something that didn't even happen that way, But anyway, Umanj actually says Nunura and Happy would be the best of friends if they got along. I don't think so, but we'll see. I feel like, hey, I just Nunura is too logical for the way Happy processes information. I understand. I don't know if I'm making sense. And no shade to Happy. Yeah, I like her. Well, I liked her a lot, like in the first few episodes of season one, and then it just went south a little bit. But I don't hate her, but I don't see them. We'll see, but I don't see them being the best of friends. But we'll see as the season goes. It would be nice to see them in a good space, but we'll see. And then Miss Manje goes on to give us excuses about why she missed the reunions and the environment was toxic, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, she's being shady in her confessionals. So it's like, hey girl, hey Tejo, like Tejo, I don't know, man. And I really liked her. I really really liked her. I hope we'll see. We'll see if she's because she's not in the opening credits at all. So I don't know if she's here for the first few episodes. Because I know she's back next episode again. But is that it? Is she done? Are we never going to see her again? I don't know. But yeah. And then it's on right is planning an event, another flower event for her business. And so it's a Delta event. And oh, that venue is so beautiful. I wonder where it is. Very, very beautiful. All the ladies are looking good. They all came out, and Bumi and Happy are surprised about the joint venture, so to speak, because they had no idea that Ratila and Happy and Nunurai were. Wait, let me say that again. The ladies are surprised by the new venture because they didn't know that Nunurai and Miss Manche were hosting the event together. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. So they all arrived. Then Radile, I liked Radile's dress. For me, she looked very, very nice. I like that orange on her. It looked very beautiful, like her skin tone. The attention when Radile walked in, oh my god. Yeah, it was thick. It was thick. But yeah, that's okay. And they meet the new ladies. It was kind of a busy episode. Hey, it was a lot going on in this episode, like a lot, a lot. But yeah, so yeah, that is the episode. I didn't quite enjoy episode one. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot. It was all over the place. There were a lot of scenes. You can see that this whole thing was probably shot over 2 weeks because there is a lot going on, and but we'll see. We'll see as the season goes. I don't know if I'll carry on reviewing. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will continue with Mummy Club, but hey, if they give us such episodes again, I don't know. It's a lot. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad the ladies are back, and we'll see how this isn't good. And yeah, if you've listened this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.